Hi, beautiful souls. I'm sitting in the field, enjoying the sunshine, listening to the hazy sound of flies buzzing in amongst the wheatgrass, looking at the light glistening on the tops of each blade of grass. I can see a cobweb right in front of me that's glowing rainbow pastel colours. It's pure bliss and joy, and everyone has the ability to go out into nature and just be at peace with themselves, relaxing in the silence, away from the noise of everyday stuff. Today I thought I'd share a little light on beloveds. It's a topic I've never discussed before, and it's a topic that is becoming a lot more apparent these days, because as we're moving and as we are attuning our frequency to greet New Earth, as we ascend, we become more enlightened, illuminated, wiser, clearer about our journey, more purposeful on our path, and more in service, because everything about unity is about being service to the one, to the all. And you'll notice that there are many beautiful souls aligning with their divine beloveds. And the reason this is happening is because this is how it began. This is how it began when we were first seeded here. And you had a twin flame that would travel with you. Now, that twin flame wasn't necessarily always going to be your romantic partner, but they would always be with you because you were of the same. You were of the same. You may have begun this journey from the beginningless time, from different planetary systems, and you seeded here on this earth, and then you went back and forth through different places and experiences of reality. And right now is this very crucial point, a point where we have so much light now. Ascension is so much easier now. And for all of those twin flames that came in and have been coming back and forth over thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years, you know, karma gets collected and they get on a wheel, and so they keep on coming back. So now is this perfect opening, this perfect gateway to resolve all of the stuff. Just let it just slide off your backs, and to do what you came here to do in the beginning, before the beginning, when there was no beginning. Infinite space in the quantum. So this is why it's so and such a blessing to be in unification with your beloved at this time. And the beloveds at this time seem to me to be mostly romantic. And I'm not talking about romance in the way that a lot of people see romance to be. It's a much higher love than that. It's a much more celebration of life force. But when the two of you come together, you're able to accelerate miracles much faster, bringing forth different realities in a much smoother, swifter, graceful manner. The abilities are so much more fine-tuned because these practices have been practiced over thousands of years from different planetary systems, Atlantis as grand high priests and priestesses, and different civilizations through time, spaces and realities here on this earth plane. collecting wisdom along through the ages, collecting and polishing the qualities of mastery through experience and practice over thousands of years to reach this perfect, beautiful moment in time, this divinely perfect, beautiful moment. Now is the moment. And so this is, and it's no rush at the moment. You know, you can't ever rush these things, even though you might know it and see it for what it is. If you are not with a beloved, if your beloved has not aligned with you, that frequency is not held high enough that you're vibrating at the same vibration, then the best thing to do is just to relax and just to maintain your frequency for as high as possible. Because when you maintain your frequency as high as possible, then you are sending out that frequency and they will find you. And there's no trying or anything like that. It just will happen. It will just happen if it is supposed to happen. So if you are in a relationship that is not suiting you, if you're in a relationship that's not going anywhere, you are wasting your time and wasting the other person's time, because you're taking that space away and you're not able to transmit the frequency that you should be transmitting in order to meet up with the being that you're supposed to be with, the beloved, and of course for them too. So there are lots of marriages breaking up at the moment, and sometimes they're rejoining again at a different frequency, at a higher frequency. Sometimes relationships have to break down in order to be reformed at a much higher level without the dysfunctions. When people have healed themselves, then they can hold and maintain a higher frequency so they can do the work that they're supposed to do. But I also know quite a few people that have broken up recently with their loved ones, because they've just been like, you know, this has just not been working out and it's not right. And that's whatever it is, you know. And I also know loads of people that seem to be just meeting up with their beloveds now. And it's beautiful. I mean, you look at someone like Matt and Joy Khan, and they're such a lovely, lovely, beautiful couple. And you can just see that they were supposed to be together. It's so beautiful when you see that. And when you're in the energy of people that are truly in alignment with one another, it's really beautiful, it's respectful, there's reverence there, there's joy there, there's playfulness there, there's wonderment there. And that's what it's supposed to be about. Because you are able to create miracles together. Miracles is a natural state. It's been made to believe that miracles is something super special and otherworldly, but actually miracles is our natural state. It's just humans have forgotten that because they've been enslaved in a system keeping them small. But when you stand up in your magnificence, and your beloved will assist you with that, you'll both assist each other to really radiate and shine all of the light that you are. And then you assist others to do the same. And really, everything, the foundation of happy children and everything, is coming through a happy upbringing. And so if you have divine partners coming together and revering one another and loving one another and being respectful and kind and nurturing, then the children will pick that up, and that's what will change this world from the roots up. That will change. Whereas at the moment people are staying together in very toxic relationships, going through the motions of old karma, and going through old patterns from different lifetimes, distortions, reliving those distortions, keeping themselves small in karmic ties. It doesn't have to happen like that. You can be aware and go, oh, I'm aware that this person I know from a different time frame reality. There was a reason why this person seems like I know them. It's because, you know, we've been having patterns over years, hurting each other. You know, toxic patterns can be very, very troublesome because people don't always realize it. Unless you're actually aware, you don't realize sometimes what's going on and why that is that you're staying there. So many people stay in dysfunctional relationships and they have no idea why they do it. And there's so much at play there, you know. Maybe the person was brought up not to revere themselves, love themselves enough. Volatile parents can really fracture a child's sense of worth. So now is the time to clear yourself of any lower frequencies, raise your frequency, hold your frequency as high as you can, send out that signal through your heart space, opening up your magnetics, your magnetic field of your heart, radiating it outwards, and sending forth that signal that you are now in a space ready to do the work that you came here to do with your beloved. And may I just say that if you don't have a beloved at this moment, don't worry about it. If it's supposed to happen, it will happen for you. It will indeed. I wish you all joy and love and many blessings. Thank you. My name is Zaza, and I come to you from a beautiful field, sending you much joy. Subscribe and like and share if you feel called to do so, and let me know what your thoughts are in the comments if you feel that would be a good thing for you to share. Thank you.